Yeah, we gotta look up under there.
Alright, look, you be checking the car. You gotta find the frame. Look, see, they already been jacking it up right there. This is good. What's that, dude? This your frame. Usually they look all just the same. You see that big old bar going all the way. That's your frame. That's what you want to get this plate on right here on that jack. I'm just gonna put it on there. I'll put it on right here. They all usually look the same, but I'm just gonna put it on the frame just to show you. See that plate on the jack? You want to get it right on. Like this. You want to lay it flat right on there. Boom. You gotta pay attention to this part because you don't do that shit. That motherfucker, you sitting here doing something, and that motherfucker slip, and then the whole car come down on your foot. You know what I'm saying? It's real important. That frame that I was telling you about, you always have to put that right there. This is just straight safety off rip. Just in case, because that's hydraulic. It's like grease and shit up here in this jack. It don't happen like that, but it could happen where it just busts, goosh. And then if that come down, you got this right here so it don't come down on you. See what I'm saying? Hold that, man. Hold it. You gonna have to put your both hands. He right or left? I'm right-handed. Put your left hand on the back there. That's all. Good. Going on to the next one. Take it off. You gotta take that. You might have to smack it down. Sometimes they get stuck on that impact gun. So before you do it, see that's what would restrict it. You gotta make sure you can't have it like this on there. Make sure that much flush straight, smack right back dab on it. That's what stripped it. Then you're gonna put some more work in it. See? Yeah. Don't be scared, hold it.
Just hit the base of the rotor, and that's gonna help break the bolt loose.
See the little notches on your pads right here? That's what slide in. Remember that? Telling you.
Alright, so essentially, like this is why I told you to turn the wheel. Like if you come over here, you see the holes, like how you can see everything now, like everything's in your face, rather than something right there. So when you turn it, and then you gotta put this bracket here, and it's just gotta go back to where these two long plate can sit down there flat. Because if it don't sit down there flat, when you go ready to put the pads in, they will not go on, I promise you. You'll spend 30, 45 minutes trying to get the pads. Can you grab me 14 under here? He said, you know what? 14? Yeah, 14. Oops, sorry.
Lift up.
What I like to do is like get it like on one side, doesn't even go up some. Give the jack a bump. Give you just one bump. It's like literally right off. Like I said, it probably just ease down a little bit. Yeah. All right, right there. So what I like to do is I'll take it and try to like lift it and get it on the one stud like that, and then you can kind of like rotate it to where it has to go. Kind of rock it on it a little bit, and then what you do for the lug nuts is you start the one at the top, right? Because see how the wheels rock, so start the one at the top, and then the very next one you want to be across from it, like so. Right? Now it's on there flat. So you can screw the rest of them on.
What happens if you tighten them all in a circle?
You can cause it to not be seated correctly. You got to get the rest of the lug nuts on there first. And then you want the other, that's the smaller impact, you want that bigger impact right there. So, yeah, get your rest of your lug nuts right there and screw them on there. No, you just gotta get them started, and then you can use the impact for the rest of it. You just don't want to strip them. If you start them by